Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to The Long Dark. Where we are is basically right where we left off last episode. I'm partway through, where are we now? The transition zone between Mystery Lake and Coastal Highway. We just managed to survive, and we just slept for a couple of hours. Hopefully enough to take the edge off the freezing. So, back to game. We're warmed up, but we're dealing with still hypothermia. We're still tired and hungry. The problem is the fire is about to go out. Yeah, we got not very long left on it. So, I'm going to see if we can make up another quick cup of coffee. And we're going to drink that. As you can see, when you get too tired or hungry or too many things going against you, your energy or your ability to work drops constantly. We're also going to nom back on that beef jerky. Okay. And I don't think there's enough left on that campfire to do much of consequence. Part of me wants to rest for another hour. But I think we're going to keep on trucking. Okay. It's let up a little bit on the storm that was happening for the last eternity. So we're going to see if we can make it to the next transition zone and then hopefully to a safe location. That being said, it could be a little bit more difficult. Just wanted to check one last thing. We are at 22% health, so I mean, if things start going south for us, they're not going to go, we don't have long before they're done. So we're still clinging on by the very fingertips of our fingers. So yeah, there's the 22% sign already. So that means we're going to need to deal with that rest problem really soon here. I'm thinking I'm going to take it to that cave and I'm going to just do a quick hour rest, and then I'm going to see if I can truck on a little bit further. Come on. Are you kidding? Okay, the cave gives us a little bit of shelter from the wind. And that gave us a couple of points of health. Dealt with our tired, but only slightly. We have to keep moving. I have to keep forcing this guy to go. Until we find more food or make it to the transition zone, we're pretty much kind of scraping by here. Unfortunately, he is also very heavily overloaded. Now, I don't know if we can get through here. Is this like an over-under kind of thing here, or what? Exhaustion is definitely a factor we got to deal with. Unfortunately, we also have the problem where we also have to deal with starvation. So, the food we have found and consumed is not going to be sufficient to sustain us for any long periods of time. And yeah, I did not harvest that deer that was on the cliff edge there. I really don't feel that we had that the risk of death was too high for the amount of meat that we would have gained. I understand there was also a new update that was supposed to come out, and it was supposedly improve the artwork of the game. Again, putting the story mode off just a little bit further. So I'm not sure if I'm excited or disappointed to see it come out. I didn't notice anything on this game about any of the improved artwork, but I haven't been to any of the areas that they did show on their video clip, so I'm not sure if this is still a non-released deal or what, or simply if this game just hasn't updated. And again, still no sprint. Okay, that's fun. And we're still exhausted. We're still dealing with hypothermia where we gotta stay warm for so many hours. And I'm not sure that keeping ourselves wandering through the wilderness. Mind you, the wolfskin coat does keep you warm for quite a long time. I do have to keep him above a certain whatever temperature. But this is the end of the transition zone and the entrance to Coastal Highway. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Coastal Highway. What? Oh, for a second there I thought I had a gun with no ammunition. I was going to be a little bit concerned because it had a full clip when I left. Just couldn't remember if I picked up any ammunition on the way over. Now I have done a little research on this area, and you will notice that I did immediately draw the firearm. And there's a reason for it. You see, Coastal Highway is absolutely overrun already with wolves and bears. But there is a safe location somewhere just up here, and I use the term loosely, but it's a cabin or something, I can't remember what. Kind of at the end of these train tracks here, which is what I'm hoping to get to. Okay, we're at the train unloading area. We're going to sneak into this cabin here. Now, again, these cabins do not have any kind of cooking in them, but I'm more interested in just getting a little bit of rest. Yeah, not even care about that.
That'll come in handy.
Not really. Okay, don't really see much of inventory-wise in here that I can use. I still have a serious food shortage. And it's still being incredibly stingy with food all over the place. So, okay, checking inventory. Yeah, like there's my stomach just come on and started talking to me. He's incredibly hungry. He's very thirsty and very tired. If I sleep now, he will die. There's not much I can do about that. There's really nothing in here I need. Although if I take that cedar,
I could use this.
Yeah, you're right, you can. Because I'm hoping that we can light a fire in that tunnel. Alright, we're going to head to the tunnel and we're going to see if we can feed and water our guy a little bit. And make him ready for a little bit more of a nap. But finally the storm passed. Just shy of 400 calories. Very hungry. Tired, but we're reduced fatigue and we're warming up. We have to find food. We're running out of time and it's getting dark. If I sleep him, I'll be fine until I wake up. When I wake up, I'll probably die. That's the good news. Bad news is the fog has rolled in. And I have to find a safe place to get to. I don't have that option to look around and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and enter the cabin. That'll save the game. And we'll take a moment and figure out what we're going to do. And yeah. We'll see if we can survive yet another day. Next episode. Thanks for watching, kids. Good night for now.